It might have been just me, but March definitely felt like a giant month compared to February. There was time for plenty of great things to drop, including my most anticipated game for this year and a good contender or two for Game of the Year, along with the usual side shenanigans that feel like they may actually end soon. A lot of these games I'm still playing and enjoying enough to want to play non-stop, so let's hurry and get into the JRPGs I played in March. To the surprise of no one, Atelier Yumia is my JRPG of the month for March, and while I feel a little like my review for it is still a ways off as it really does let me play Squirrel, I'm enjoying it so much like I hope many of you are too. It really embraces the adventure side of Atelier, which makes it feel like an Atelier closer to the Rise of games and a huge evolution compared to previous entries, but lucky for me, the enjoyment of running around exploring and making things as I need them for its active battles suits how I like to play perfectly. I'm having so much fun exploring its world, taking every detour I can as I get through its story and still have plenty of little things left to do thanks to quests and pioneering efforts that means it's impossible to be bored in it. I could easily be kept busy with Yumia for the whole year thanks to all the little things in it, and it continues to appeal to the side of me that loves finding small moments and making better items as I dive in day by day, enjoying time in a vast new console world in my favorite series. Luckily, there is a reason to actually finish Yumia this month in the form of the next game I'm about to talk about, so I'm sure I'll be able to share my thoughts on it soon, which I have plenty of. Regions-wise, it seems like I'm halfway and always wanting to play more as I continue, so I hope those of you still playing like me are taking your time to take it all in, and those of you that have finished enjoy this new Atelier story with a likable crew and new world to play in. If it wasn't for one more play session with Yumia while making this, the 100-line Lost Defense Academy would have had JRPG of the month thanks to its dynamic starting moments in its recently dropped demo. I'm glad I tried that demo as it was the twisted Kotaka story I've been waiting for, and I feel so lucky that we're getting it in tactical JRPG form so I can talk about it as his kind of writing and themes hit just as well as they did in Danganronpa in this demo. It's cool seeing this kind of story again 10 years and a bigger budget later, with the upgrade in visuals making the cool signature art style pop with more expression than ever, as it makes this high school life gone wrong story hit even harder, mixed with just the right amount of familiarity to have these themes shown in a new way. It's a new IP, but it feels like a return to a series I've loved thanks to the writing and formulaic moments turned on their head with that Lost Academy twist that I'm curious to learn more about when it comes out on the 24th. Until then, the demo is out now and pretty big, so I have more of that to play if I ever get my hands off Yumia. Until then, I absolutely recommend this demo if you're on the fence about it or want to see what this new Kotaka written world is about, and I'm very much looking forward to getting lost in its story when it drops this month. Something I think made March feel bigger is the amount of things I played, with some old and new portable friends keeping me company as I moved home but had them with me, giving me familiar places to play in anywhere. One of those was a console experience I enjoyed while between homes because I brought my PS5 with me in the form of Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster. I got to make a shirt about it and played a little to make sure I liked it, and I'm pleased to say I really did and look forward to the day when I finish these games. The HD Remaster's true colors really shine in its new form, with all its better textures and vibrant tones, making it feel a lot like an HD 2D game, making it easy for a modern player like me to enjoy. I liked its script and its starting moments and the charming little ones between its main quests, and look forward to seeing more play out and getting to 2, and I hope we see more of the Suikoden games come over in these polished ways in the future. Another polished remaster I played was Trails to Azure as I continue my journey with it on Switch, with that journey truly feeling like it's continuing as I make my way through its 4th chapter. It's going to be hard to show anything as things in it are really heating up as big events unfold, and I'm beginning to smell the end start to creep up, meaning I may just get to play Trails in the Sky this year. Yumia and related endeavors have slowed my progress in it a little, but I'll be sure to get back to it soon enough to see the final moments in this crossbell story that will no doubt lead to an emotional end in its section of the greater world. Finally, while Resleriana disappeared in English in March, of course it's still in my life, but mostly only in the first part of March this time. Resleriana hit hit its 1.5 anniversary in Japan, dropping its second chapter that introduced an entire new protagonist. I had to drop in for all the free crystal and gacha drops at the start of the month and to finish all its events, which I also popped in towards the end of the month to pick up crystals too. Because I'm so focused on Yumia right now, I've actually, much like Trails, really put aside my Resleriana story time for the moment, even recently adding the Yane story events to my watch later on YouTube as Yumia requires my Atelier focus. I might need to get in a little more soon though, as I saw in Jinzo Hosoi's producer letter that the Yumia event is like the summer one where you set up a base and gather things from it day to day, meaning its recipes are going to be missable, but I am a little curious to meet new protagonist Alvina and see Yumia interact with Valeria and maybe even Resna. It seems in the end that I'll have to combine my two current Atelier deep dives soon, but I'm sure it'll be good fun, especially as my console Yumia time continues. My main and only gaming priority right now is enjoying Atelier Yumia and hopefully finishing it before the 100-line drops, but my calendar has a couple of things written on it that are coming later this month that I've been meaning to investigate, so let's take a quick look at them together. Progress Orders is a Hakama JRPG coming out on April 10th, published by my Bang Dream overlords Bushiroad Games. It seems to be a guild-based JRPG where you dispatch your guild to do dungeons and can intervene in first-person battles, which isn't always my preference, but also this game is promised for a cheap $20 for whatever reason, so maybe it'll cross my Switch at some point after its release. Poke Battle Mystery Adventure JRPG All in Abyss Judge the Fake is also coming April 10th and has been a title I've been curious about for a while. I've never seen a JRPG with a gambling twist like this, and with cool character designs, I wouldn't be against getting to know Poke more in its journey. Apparently it has a Steam demo out now, so I'll definitely give that a try at the very least, and we'll hopefully talk about it in the next JRPGs I Played. There's a Phantom Brave Steam re-release, that Yumia Res content, and a Lunar remaster that could all be fun too, but I'm sure the 100-line and console Yumia would take all the time that would go to those, but don't forget there's always the backlog to add these things to as well. Whether you're playing Yumia or something else, I hope you all had a good month, and I'm looking forward to the interesting games coming this month, as this year's wheels keep turning and giving us some cool games to explore in. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below what you played in March and what you plan to play this month. You can like and share this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more JRPG content like this, and ring that bell to get notifications on whenever I post so you don't miss a thing. You can check out more videos here, and you can find me on social media on X, Facebook, and Instagram, and TikTok, all at JRPG Jungle. Links to those will be in the description below. Thank you to Koei Tecmo for the Yumia code, and until next time, thank you, bye!